Hiya guys, it's Wyatt with another massive model again. So, alright guys, I've been meaning to do a video on this model for absolutely ages, and I just never bothered doing one, and then I ended up building it, finishing it, and start painting it. So I'm going to do a quick video now before I finish painting it, and then I'll explain a few things about it. Okay, so as you can see, it's a stompa, but it's a stompa on tracks and wheels, and there's a combination of different things on here. And I'm going to quickly mention here. These tracks here are not my design; they're from thegreenone.com. If he ever gets his arse in gear, he'll be selling these. I'm pretty sure they're on there already. So you can get them from the Green One. They're pretty good, if I'm honest. So yeah. Anyway, so this is a stomper. I wanted to make it into a speed freak stomper because, end of the day, if you've got a speed freak army, you don't want a stomper in its normal shape to be in your army because it doesn't look right. But if you put it on wheels and make it look a bit dragstery, then perfectly fit in with your army. So hopefully this will give... Sorry, I'm still dying of flu. Hopefully this will give you some ideas for your own Speed Freak Stomper. Okay. Now, like I said, I've built this, finished it, and I'm in the process of painting it. I've just got loads and loads and loads of different projects on at the moment. So I've just had to put this to one side. But like I said, I want to get this video done and dusted and out of the way. And then when I do another video on this, it should be all finished, all painted. To be honest with you, there's not much painting left to do on this. I've got the figures inside here to finish, and a bit more dirt and rust and stuff to be done. But other than that, it's more or less done. But yeah. So how did I go about this then? Well, I found the best way to sit the stomper for the look, for the way it is. Okay. How do I explain this then? So this bit here is actually the back of the stomper, and this underneath here is the front of the stomper. Okay. But when it sits like this, it looks so much better in this position. Now this is going to be run if I ever learn how to play the game, and if I ever actually go play a game, this will be run as a stomper. So I needed to keep it weapon wise as a stomper is. Okay, apart from it's on wheels. Now if a stomper only moves 5 inches in the game, then this is obviously going to only be able to move 5 inches in the game because it's going to be run as a stomper. But it's different, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to explain it. Well, anyway. So yeah, and like I said, I've tried my hardest to keep it as best I can as looking like a stomper. I've magnetised these bits at the front here. So this can be removed if you wish, because I know a stomper doesn't have that on it. I'll come to the guns and stuff in a minute. I know the stomper has different weapon ports, so I try to keep the weapon ports the same. I know it only has one of these little turret things, but they can be removed if you wish, and I only put 2 on there just for the look, if I'm honest. But if you're going to run it in the game, you could just remove one and just say, yeah, or just say one of them's redundant. I don't know how you work it out. Inside here then, all this comes apart. I'm not going to take it apart because it is a bit of a pain to put back together. I'll just see if I can. Do you know what? I'm not even going to risk it. Oh no, it's coming. There we go. I risked it for a biscuit. So there we go. So there, as you can see, they're just truck driver models, and this part here is from a truck. It's a bit spare bits I had left over, and there's a truck. There's a bloody dog hair there. Look. So let's see if I can get it. There we go, got rid of it. Yeah, so this front part here is a truck, and then obviously these bottom bit here is the battle wagon. So I just made this up, this front compartment bit up here, and then I glued it on. And the best way to describe how I glued this bit on is I glued it on the best I could, and then I just built it up with plastic card and made it really, really strong. So that is actually solid on there at the moment. There's no way you'll break that off. It takes some effort. And then I put these on, because these are like the doors into there. Even though they wouldn't squeeze, I'd have to climb out and do whatever they do to get in and out of this cockpit, I suppose you could call it. Driving compartment. Let's see if I can get this back on now without breaking anything. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, so I did a few tweaks. Obviously with the stomper, it has two arms. It has a gun arm and it has a melee arm. With the gunner, so the gun is up here, obviously. So this whole bit here was going to end up being redundant. So there were some comments. I've been posting pictures of this on my Instagram account. And there were some comments, people thought that I'd put another one of these on this side here. But to be honest with you, nah, it wouldn't have looked right. I don't like it. I don't like this here anyway. But I've only put that there because I'm running it as a stomper and it needs a melee arm. And turn it round so you can have a better look. So the melee arm is just, I've not even glued it in. It actually, gravity is holding it in at the moment. So I've not really changed much on it. I've just jiggled it around a little bit. I made it a bit shorter. That's about the only thing I've done, is make it a bit shorter. And it sits nicely like that and with the gravity. When it's all finished, I might glue it. I've not decided what I'm going to do, if I'm going to glue it or not. So we'll see. We'll see. The skirt armour can be taken off. This is, as you can see, it's wiggly. But again, I'm doing this with one hand, so I'm not going to pull it off. The wheels behind it, I built, scratch built. They turned out really well, actually. I'm thinking of making these wheels and casting them. Not myself. I'll get someone else to cast them, and we'll see where they go from there. Exhausts, again. The stomper exhausts. All these type of exhausts that came with the stomper, couldn't find anywhere to stick them on here. It just looked so out of place, so I didn't bother gluing them on. So what I ended up doing was making my own exhaust, and I think the exhausts really do set this model off. I love the way the exhausts are. I think they're absolutely fantastic. And again, on that side, the exhausts, again, fantastic. So there's 3 on that side, 4 on this side. There's a 1 there as well. And on the back, I did some fuel tanks. Again, don't forget, I need to finish painting this. I did another fuel tank there, or tank. I don't know what's in them. Could be napalm. Could be anything. The gun mount. I did some platforms as well with the wood. So my plan is to stick some grots on here on bases, and I've got bases to match this wood. So that's the plan. More platform here for some more bases. So for some more grots. Sorry. That's the plan. Another exhaust there. And here's the gun. So the gun is no different to how it normally is. I think I may have changed 1 or 2 things. I've not done all too elaborate with the gun. And I've made, the only thing I did make sure was it turned 180 degrees. There you go. So that's actually better than the stomper itself. I don't think the stomper gets 180 degrees on, sorry, 180 degrees, 360 degrees on its main gun arm weapon thing. Again, I did another platform here, so I'm going to have some ammo runts or whatever they call them, and there's a platform here for maybe the gunner. there's just 2 buttons here, so that's just like fire, don't fire, I suppose. I did this periscope thing here, so there'll be a grot stood here looking through the periscope. I thought that turned out really, really well. I really like doing these little periscope things. I think they look cool. And then obviously the crow's nest. There'll be a grot up in the crow's nest, and that's about it, guys. I am going to try my hardest to get this painted in the next month or 2. We will see what happens. It is a huge model. It was so much fun building this. If you aren't aware, I have got a Instagram account called Wazoo2000, and I'm always posting pictures on there of work in progress, because as soon as I post a picture, one of the model people who also make models and cast models seem to like to copy what I do, and it's getting quite funny now. But anyway, I'm not going to go into that. So yeah, so that's the Speed Freak Stomper. I hope you like, guys. If you don't like it, let me know why you don't like it, because there is a lot of people that like to put a dislike on my videos, and you know what, it'd be nice to know why you're disliking them. Are you jealous because you can't make models like this? I don't know, just, you know, it'd be nice to leave a comment and tell me why you don't like it. But anyway, you know, there's always haters out there. Anyway, I'm off, guys. Enjoy, have fun, see you later.